Hey, 1420, Mike, Danny, Brian, here today with you guys. We are going to talk GPP. We told you these videos were coming. Here is video one. We're going to talk group fitness. So I want to lay the foundation here of what group fitness is. I'm saying group fitness. It is group training. In the kind of video that said these were coming, we talked about kind of the three things that we do here. Group training, number one, that's what we've done, tried and true. Have been doing it forever, for years. Personal training, that's where we really kind of introduced that this year. We've always done it a little bit, but a little bit more focused attention throughout this year. And then our, let's call it online, green room training, individual flex training, open gym. We have some members who come in and do their own programming during class, so that's what you see over in the green room. But we're going to focus our attention on group fitness today and really break that down as to why we do it, what the benefits of it are, who it's for, and I'll just kind of throw it to Mike and Brian here, but we're going to kind of break it down into two main benefits of group fitness training. You have the physiological, which is your body, you're working out. I want to lose weight. I want to get stronger. I want to learn something new. Lose body fat percentage, right? All of the physical adaptations that occur. So we'll call that physiological. And then we have kind of psychological, where I bring the brain into it, the fun, the culture, the misery loves company, like those types of things. The power of the group, right? Why we enjoy coming to class in a group and kind of suffering together. So we're going to speak to those 2 points, talk about the benefits of it, and so let's get rolling. So Mike, speak to the physiological.
So I think one of the best things about group training is the fact that anybody, no matter what condition they're in, whatever level athlete experience they have in the past, or if they have zero, they can always come in and get a great workout. It doesn't take a high skill in order to come into the class and have one of the coaches, even if we need to modify certain movements that happen to be coming up that day, to still give that individual a great workout. I think that's one of the things I love the most about it over the years, seeing all the different people from whatever level of athletic ability they have come in and get a great workout, and everybody's suffering together. I think I wrote a few things down. It's, to me, the overall fitness and conditioning with a group class. I think that it's one of the best ways to condition yourself. We get cardio conditioning, we get muscle endurance out of it. I love the strength cycles that we have, and if we follow those strength cycles, you'll see the strength numbers go up progressively over time, and you see all these great results that people have. And I love the fact that basically anybody can do it. It's just open, and it's easy to come in and get a great workout. That's, I think, one of the most appealing things to it. And it doesn't mean people that have been doing it for years need to advance to something else. That's absolutely not what it means. It's just because the intensity of it, you're hitting both the anaerobic, the aerobic capacity. To me, the best general health and the general fitness, I think it's one of the best.
And the way we kind of set it up, and one of the things that we kind of do really well, I think, is you take the dynamic of the group workout, or what's written on the board, and we have the ability to individualize it to specific things. If we've got a shoulder, if we have a back, I think we're very good at getting people in the right place to succeed. So you might be able to do the highest level on the board, but you also might need a scale.
Right.
And I think our role, what we're here for, is to help you kind of navigate your way through that. So I guess in saying that is, I would say the most bang for your buck, right? Because you get a warm up, you get a strength or a skill, you get a conditioning. Yep. So it is the catch-all, the best way, in my opinion, to train everything. Yes. Metabolic system, strength, all of that.
Yeah, I agree.
And guys, like another, just a snap, something to think about. Because we generally have a strength portion and we have a conditioning portion. Both are equally important. That strength, think of it as I'm maintaining the muscle I have, and then the conditioning, it's more like I'm burning off the extra calories I shouldn't have. But that's kind of that mix there. If you really think about it, we've got to keep the muscle because that's the stuff that's going to make us live longer. And then we've got to work on our capacity, keep those lungs and heart strong. And in the process, we're burning off all the extra calories that we may not have or should have eaten.
Just know that if you have goals, if you want to know how the programming applies to you within the group training dynamic, we're here to we'll do an in-body, get a starting point, right? And sit down and kind of go into the details and help you with your approach to group class. Especially if you've been here for years and you're just doing what the board says. Just know that we're open to discussing the finer points of that, and maybe we can point you in the direction of, hey, when you see this, do this, or try it this way, or maybe go a little bit heavier when it sets a 5, or change the stimulus a little bit. There's so much variability and variety that we can kind of provide in there. Yeah. So we would love the opportunity, like, have that conversation of, hey, how does this work for you? Just know that we're here, and that's what we do. All right, the fun part, the group part, the psychology. Why is this good?
I gotta talk. All right. So, in all seriousness, guys, for me, the whole reason I got into this was like I was bored with the cardio I was doing before, and then all of a sudden I realized, wow, I could do weights and run, or I could do weights and cardio, bike, row, whatever, and get through this so much more pleasantly. Like, I would enjoy that. I really love team workouts. So ultimately, guys, what I'm trying to tell you is the camaraderie was what made it so awesome for me. Like, I've worked out with Mike for over 12 years, and in that process, man, like, you learn a whole lot about a person, and I've just enjoyed that dynamic of really getting to know people while suffering together. That's been my favorite part of a CrossFit type exercise workout or group training type workout.
And that's actually how we met.
I always fall back on that. I say it a bunch, is that misery loves company. It is reassuring to be sucking wind, out of breath, and look right and left and go, okay, I'm not alone here. This is wrecking everybody else. Makes you want to push a little bit harder. You mentioned kind of the partner workouts, like the fun. That's why Saturdays we do a lot of partner workouts. Myself, I will push harder for somebody else sometimes than I will for myself. Right. Maybe that's y'all's approach as well. But I think we feel some of that as we go through. Is I'll keep up. That's motivation for me. Just wanted to highlight why group training is what it is. Why it's effective. It is its own entity. It is very much standalone. It is. The question, if we go back to when we started doing this thing years ago, is how sustainable is it? I think we're finding it is sustainable as long as we're managing how we're feeling, what our body's doing, paying attention to nicks and scrapes and mobility pieces, and working our way through a surgery or a knee. I think there is a sustainability to it, and just know that we're here. That kind of sums up the GPP part. I think we're gonna dive into the personal training world next, as far as how that may help you. Is that for you? Is the group enough? Right, where we can just kind of break that part of what we do down. As far as that goes, anything else that hit your brain? No.
I mean, that's to the point. Yeah. Hey, the camaraderie, just the group, and I mean, you come for community, and to me, that's the thing that keeps people there, keeps people accountable. Ultimately, that's the thing I look at, accountability with friends and other. Mike's gonna ask me why I wasn't there on Wednesday. It's a neat dynamic that helps you stay in here and stay healthy.
And we've had a lot of people here that come every day for years doing this and love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, guys. Then we will. That's a wrap here. We'll see you next time on video number 2. Thank you, guys.
Later, y'all. 1420 strong.